It's not something you see every day, one of the world's biggest pop stars suddenly showing up on Twitch. But that's exactly what Justin Bieber did, and everyone's talking about it. This wasn't a music release or a red carpet moment. He was simply live streaming, gaming, chatting, and locking comments behind a paywall. Fans were confused, critics were skeptical, and everyone was wondering the same thing: why would a global superstar suddenly act like a small streamer? Something deeper seemed to be going on, and once you notice it, Justin's Twitch debut doesn't feel so random anymore. I was honestly shocked when I opened Twitch and saw Justin Bieber live. I had to look twice. This was the same guy who once ruled arenas and red carpets, not some gamer chasing views. Yet there he was, hoodie on, controller in hand, streaming like it was no big deal. At first, I thought it was just a fun, casual way to connect with fans. But the longer I watched, the more it felt deliberate. The chat was blowing up, some fans were thrilled, others were joking or criticizing. I couldn't help but ask, why now? Why would someone as famous as Justin enter a space meant for smaller creators trying to grow? Then I noticed something that made everything make sense: the chat wasn't open to everyone. You had to subscribe, basically pay, to comment. That's when I understood what people online were whispering about. Everything he does flops now, one fan wrote. Another added, the downfall is insane. Someone else sarcastically said, let's watch him drink and smoke. Looks like fun. It wasn't pure hate, it was confusion mixed with disappointment. People weren't angry, they were sad. Because when a global star starts charging fans just to talk, it doesn't feel like connection anymore, it feels like desperation. Maybe it's business. Maybe it's survival. But whatever it is, everyone's asking the same question: what's really happening with Justin Bieber? When he released Swag 2, fans already sensed something off. It came just weeks after Swag 1, feeling rushed and forced, like he was chasing something invisible. People questioned the timing. Then the reviews came in, and the numbers told the truth: the album didn't top the charts, it quietly faded. One Reddit user summed it up: a total money grab. The album just didn't do well. That's when the Twitch theory began to make sense. Looking back, the quick album drops, weak sales, and now subscriber-only live streams, it all formed a pattern. He's just trying to make more from subs since it pays better, one fan wrote. Another joked, Haley made him broke, and now he has to stream. Whether true or not, it's hard to ignore how fast this story is spreading online. Every stream, every post, every little move, fans analyze it like part of a bigger mystery about Justin's finances. And that's what makes it surreal. This isn't a small creator trying to earn a few donations. This is Justin Bieber, a man whose name once guaranteed millions, now charging fans just to leave a message in chat. When I saw that subscribers only label pop up, it didn't feel random. It felt calculated, almost like a quiet confession without words. People say it's about engagement and staying close to fans. But let's be real, you don't hide connection behind a paywall unless you're hoping for something in return. Maybe that's what Justin wants this time, not attention or validation, but a quiet financial comeback disguised as fan interaction. Justin Bieber's Twitch streams may look casual on the surface, but they're anything but random. Fans quickly noticed that every time he went live, he subtly promoted Skylar, his lifestyle brand. The logo on his hoodie, the products on his desk, even the room setup all pointed to one message: this wasn't just streaming for fun. It was marketing disguised as content. Smart, yes, but also confusing. Big stars like Justin usually promote through high-end campaigns, not late-night streams. That's why people started talking. One fan said, he's promoting like it's his old YouTube days, while another added, he's hustling too hard for someone who used to be untouchable. They weren't wrong. It felt different, maybe even desperate. I watched one of those streams myself, and it didn't feel like the Justin we remember. It felt like someone trying to sell and survive at the same time, smiling for the camera while carrying something heavy behind the scenes. No other A-list celebrity has gone this far to push their brand. Maybe it's smart. Maybe it's a warning sign. Either way, it shows how far Justin is willing to go to keep his empire alive. Every view, every subscriber, every hoodie sold, it's no longer just about fame. It's about staying relevant. Things escalated when the Daily Mail released a new exclusive claiming Justin actually encourages his wife, Hailey, to keep her drama with Selena Gomez alive. Sources said Justin trusts Hailey to speak her mind and even believes their public drama proves her love for him, and apparently, he likes that. That single detail sparked chaos online. The report suggested Hailey has been indirectly competing with Selena for years, especially after launching her brand, Rhode Beauty, which is constantly compared to Selena's rare beauty. Hailey even admitted in an interview that the comparisons bother her. According to insiders, Justin often tells her not to stay quiet, that she should speak up, even if it stirs more controversy. Apparently, he sees it as loyalty. Meanwhile, Selena, now married to Benny Blanco, just wants peace and distance from the drama. But fans didn't buy the explanation. One top comment read, "He's just bitter she moved on, and now he's making his wife chase attention with fake drama." Another wrote, "Hailey's obsessed with Selena. She's been doing this long before Justin." Some fans even called it textbook narcissism, creating drama, feeding on reactions, then playing the victim. Not everyone agreed, though. One calmer voice said, "That's an overreaction. Maybe it boosts his ego, but I doubt he's encouraging it." As I read through endless comments, one thing became clear: people's view of Justin and Hailey has completely changed. They once had support, but now it seems the internet's running out of patience. The harder the Biebers try to control the story, the more it slips away. Even Daily Mail sources said Selena wants peace and has no interest in the feud. Yet every move Hailey makes, every quote, every brand post, reignites it all. And if insiders are right, maybe that's exactly how Justin wants it. As long as Selena's name stays tied to his, he stays in the spotlight, a kind of power he's not ready to lose. At this point, it's hard to tell where reality ends and the headlines begin. Maybe Justin isn't chasing drama. Maybe he's trying to rebuild through Twitch, new music, and controversy, whatever's left of his empire. Or maybe he's stuck in the same cycle he says he wants to escape. Either way, one thing's certain: the world is watching closer than ever. Selena has moved on and married and at peace. Hailey's still trying to prove herself in a world that won't let go. And Justin's caught somewhere in between, trying to stay relevant while pretending none of it affects him. Watching it all unfold these past weeks, it's clear that fame doesn't equal freedom, it equals pressure. Pressure to perform, to earn, to stay visible no matter the cost. Maybe that's why Justin keeps making these unpredictable moves. When the music quiets down and the numbers fall, attention becomes the only thing left that still holds value. So what do you think? Is Justin doing all this for money or something deeper? The truth is, no one really knows what's happening behind those streams or posts. But if you look closely, it feels like Justin is trying to find himself again in a world that's already moved on. Maybe that's why he keeps switching between silence and chaos, peace and provocation. One day he's gaming on Twitch, the next he's trending for something he didn't even say. It's like he's searching for control in a space that won't stop watching. Behind the fame is a man who's been in the spotlight since childhood, someone who never got to live a normal life. Every emotion, every mistake, every pause turns into content. And now, after all these years, it's catching up. The pressure to stay relevant is heavy, and it shows in everything he does, in the hoodies, the avoidance of interviews, and the silence. Maybe he's tired of performing but too deep in fame to step away. Still, there's something sad but human about it all. Justin's not the same teenager who sang Baby. He's a grown man who's lived through fame, heartbreak, and public judgment. Maybe these new moves, the Twitch streams, cryptic posts, and brand pushes, are just his way of surviving in an industry that forgets fast. And maybe, behind every subscriber-only chat, there's someone still hoping to be seen for more than the headlines, someone who just doesn't want to be forgotten.